Hello everybody, I am John.
And I am Matt.
And that means it must be
Matt Reviews!
That was a bit dramatic. But yes, that means it must be Friday, it must be Matt Reviews. You remember the old Saw tagline? It's Halloween, it must be Saw.
But for us,
if it's Friday, it must
Matt
be Reviews. Look at that kid. Oh, never mind. We're not fair.
Oh, sorry.
Watching Taboo, if you're interested in that show, I highly recommend it. It's freaky.
Especially with people that want to be paraplegic.
Anyways, that has nothing to do with what we're doing in this video. So, yes. Today we'll be reviewing a entry into one of the most popular horror franchises of the modern era, and that would be
Final Destination 4.
That's right, the Final Destination franchises. It was in 3D.
Yeah.
Not now.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm turn it off. I can't concentrate with the people swallowing crap.
Hope we eat crap.
I don't know what it is. Anyways, yeah. You know, Final Destination came out. The original came out in the early 2000s.
Maybe late 90s.
I'd say 2000, 2001. If I was a bad man, but I'm not. So can't get me on that one. Everybody knows the plots of the Final Destination. They're all pretty much the same. What are you doing?
Oh.
Your nose itch?
Yeah.
Anyways, the
Tired people.
this one, you know, basically the same thing. Basically, we have a group of young adults.
Young adults. Yeah, you know how this is gonna go.
They're gonna die. Anyways,
they're gonna die.
They're having, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like a business retreat where like they spend a weekend together learning teamwork and
yeah, I've been trying to figure that out. What?
I can't remember what it is. And right from the beginning, you start learning all the people's little personality quirks.
And what a total douche!
Man, that guy's a douche. But anyway,
like a 4-star. Okay, that's
back where we were. Anyways, like one wants to be a chef, one loves her boyfriend, but he's going to France and she doesn't want to deal with it. One's a whore.
Oh yeah.
One's a douche. You know.
Yeah, one's a pervert.
One's a pervert. I mean, you learn all this stuff right up front. You know, cut and paste characters.
And then there's one that I don't know what he wants.
What one?
The one guy. I can't remember his name. The one black dude.
The black dude.
Yeah.
The lone black man.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of John Jones.
John Jones. His arms were that long. John Jones is a freak of nature when it comes to arms. Anyways,
I don't know how we got from John Jones this movie.
I don't know. So they're getting on their bus and they're going up to this bridge as construction going on. Which, by the way, the construction that's going on in this movie, I would not cross that with a car.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
They've got holes cut in the bridge and stuff.
I wouldn't even cross that with my feet.
So as you know, as the Final Destination films go, the main character has a premonition that the bridge is going to collapse and kill everybody.
Yeah.
So he freaks out like, "Oh, we gotta get out of here! Come on, we gotta go!"
Sounds familiar. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
So they get off the bus and it saves a handful of them. The bus collapsed, but they were supposed to die on that bus.
And Tony Todd, one of the most creepiest men
That's
alive.
true.
I bet he read out of a cookbook how to make fried eggs.
It'd be scary.
How you make fried eggs. Oh, no.
Like, first you crack the egg. You're like, ah! You know, yeah, so, you know, and death begins to pick them off one by one.
Basically the same plot, but they had different characters that
Yep.
have different.
Same scenario, different people.
Yeah, but if you think about the first one, there's only one actual bad guy. Wait, oh god.
Anyways, so what'd you think about the movie, Matt?
This one, I think it's up there. It's pretty good.
I think it's a solid entry into the series.
Yeah, I've seen part 3. I know people are gonna hate on me because of this, but part 3, I've seen the whole thing. It's not that good.
I've not watched part 3 or 4 all the way through. I have watched part 1 and 2, and I actually really enjoy part 1 and 2. I mean, Final Destination is a, is a fun franchise.
Yeah, I have 1 and 2 on VHS.
No, not DVD.
Recorded off. You know, back in the old days when you could record stuff with the VCR.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah.
But
Oh, why can you do that anymore? I tried a DVD of one of my wrestling shows. Guess what happened? It disappeared.
anyways, back to Final Destination.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the first 2 Final Destinations, especially the first one. The first one is always and will always be
Yeah.
the best. But to me, even though it's unfair for me to say this because I've not watched 3 or 4 all the way through,
Yeah.
this is my favorite in this franchise since part 2.
Yeah. Well, this one, I don't even know how they got from the Final Destination.
Yeah,
to the
Final Destination 5. I think what makes this movie better than the other 2, even though I've not watched them all 3, but don't assume that I've not watched them at all. I've seen parts. I've not just been like the Final Destination. I turned the channel. No, I've sat through some of it.
Yeah.
But what sets this movie apart from the other 2, the other sequels past part 2, is the director really understood what was important in this movie.
And also, this movie, it bonds CGI and practical so well, it actually looks like...
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, there's a few kills, these aren't spoilers because this happens in the premonition. Like, one guy gets rebarbed to the face. That looked pretty hokey. One guy gets cut in half. But there's a lot of good ones.
One gets...
There is a lot of good special effects in here.
Yeah, the gymnastic death.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I was talking about. The director understood what made this movie good, and that's misleading good death scenes.
Yeah.
When a death scene starts in this movie, you have no clue how it's going to end because they set up 5,000 red herrings in a single room,
Yeah, the acupuncture, they set that up very well if you think about it.
Yeah, there's some really good effects in that too, with the needles going into him.
Yeah, he was listening to a podcast. He's never seen this twice. I was watching it. He looked over at me. I was like, "Oh, he's pulling one of the nails out." I was like, "Oh no!"
How accurate it is, I don't know. If you fell off an acupuncture table, I don't know if they go into you that deep, but
you never know.
You never know. It's and we talked about this for a long time. We're not gonna say who or what happens because that'd be, but the gymnastic death.
Oh my god!
Is one of the best kills in any movie I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, but I don't know how it's possible though. She swings.
Well, no. Don't give it away.
Well, someone.
No, don't even say what happens. If you say what happens, and that's gonna spoil the scene. I mean, the best thing about this movie is that you don't know how these people are gonna die. The scene starts let's take the acupuncture one for instance. It's like, oh, he fell. Oh, there's fire. Is that gonna get him? Is that gonna get him? And then something you would never even thought about is what finishes it off.
Yeah, but
same thing with that death. I mean, I'd say the only unoriginal deaths in this film come later on. And that's what's weird. That's the only thing I would say negative about this movie is that the first 2 kills are amazing.
Yeah.
And then you have the LASIK eye surgery one, and that one's okay. You can kind of see what's gonna happen coming a mile away.
Yeah.
And then there's the factory, and it seems that as the film.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure.
I mean,
sorry, people. I was just wondering.
It almost seems like as the film progressed, the kills get less and less original.
Yeah, especially the very end. I'm not going to say what it is.
The ending is great though.
Yeah, but the very, very ending, it didn't make any sense. Later on, someone gets killed,
Yeah, the very last thing in the movie.
and they say someone killed that guy, right? You know what I'm talking about.
We'll see if I can explain this to you without spoiling anything. The dude is killed because the guy that he accidentally killed, and you're supposed to take the life of the person you kill, was going to die in a couple days anyway. So he technically, you take over the. All right. Oh, this is gonna be confusing, people. All right, in the Final Destination series, if you kill somebody, you take what's left of their life. Right?
It's not lost, I guess.
Exactly. That's what happens. He kills this guy on accident, but that guy was going to
Die anyway.
in just a couple of days.
Okay,
So that's what was. Yeah, now you get it. No spoilers there, because you have no clue what we're talking about. That was probably confusing.
I also like the cover art here.
It's pretty good, yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of the way they ended this movie, because like it just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, that's cool.
This movie we should review. I'm going off track for a second. We should review the Halloween 3. Oh
Season
my
of the Witch?
god!
I don't think we have. Anyways, yeah, I mean, like, of course, there's a couple like cliches, like in the first Final Destination they used the John Denver music, where every time you hear that song, you have something bad. In this one, it's Dust in the Wind, which that felt like grasping straws a little bit, But I mean, like, put all the negative stuff away. This is a check your brain at the door, have fun kind of movie.
Yeah, I would recommend if you like movies that just surprise the frick out of you, I recommend this one.
Yeah, I mean, like, I saw it when it was coming out from theaters. I saw it and I was like, oh, I'll check it out. It's a Final Destination. They're all kind of fun. And then
Except 3.
never watched it all the way through. And then all of a sudden, like, it started getting rave reviews from the horror community. Like, even James Wan, the director of Insidious, Dead Silence, Death Sentence, Saw, put it on his Facebook how much he liked this movie. And I was like, there's no way this movie can be. And I watched it, and it was one of the best horror films of last year.
Yeah.
I thought, anyways. Had I saw it before I did my 2011 list, it would have probably, if not made my top 10, at least made it into my honorable mentions.
Yeah. I gotta say, who's the director of this?
I don't know. Does it say? Too bad it's very, very bald in there.
Stephen Quayle, something like that.
Stephen Quayle. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
And there's some familiar faces in it, like this chick. Oh Lord, right there. She's in The Walking Dead and Frozen.
Oh god, you just showed one of the things that happens. One of the chicks.
Oops. Well, they put her on the back of the box. If you're gonna read it, you're gonna see it anyways.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who's in tons of Will Ferrell movies. He's an Anchorman, and I believe he's in a couple more. So yeah, there's some familiar faces. I mean, acting wise, what'd you think?
I think the acting was actually pretty good.
Did you?
Yeah, but the one guy with the last one.
Oh my god. Yeah, the scene where he's getting the massage from the Asian lady. They're about to put the acupuncture in. And he's like, 3 million Chinese people can't be wronged. Yeah, I said it wrong. You heard me. There's some bad dialogue. But, this movie, the acting doesn't matter. I like the pace of the movie, too. I thought it was moved quite along pretty well.
Yeah.
I didn't get bored any.
You'll get bored in this movie. You listen to the dialogue, it gets to you like, okay. Then when something's about to happen, the wheels start turning in your head.
Oh!
And then it happens. You're like, oh!
But we're 13 minutes in. What are you going to give it out of 5, Matt? You give it a 5?
No, 4.
Okay. I was fixing to say. I think I'm going to go with 4 as well.
Yeah.
We keep copying each other, man. So yeah, that's.
You hit this though.
I just hold on to it.
Okay.
So that's Final Destination 5. We both give it a 4. And I have a great idea, and I'm going to spring it on Matt right now. Next month, since I believe this is the last review of this month, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Next month, all 4 Critters movies.
Oh!
It's going to be Critterary.
February.
Critterary.
I was going to say Crittermania.
Crittermania, running wild, brother. That's right. Next month.
Critterary.
next month, all 4 Critters movies. Have fun, guys. See ya.
Critter